And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Who's ready for some more sport knowledge coming your way as we do not have our normal coaches show tonight. This is a little bit of a different realm today due to Thunder Basin getting knocked out of the playoffs. So we will have Campbell County. Campbell County will be back in here a little bit later on. I asked them, I said, hey, do you guys want to do early? They're like, no, let's continue the same time. And so I'm sitting over here, Reese, and I'm like, man, you know how nice it would have been to kind of get home a little bit earlier than, 10 o'clock.
They didn't feel like hustling from practice over here.
No, they didn't. No, they were like, well, we got to shower, got to look clean, got to get cleaned back up. And, I'll give it to them. I think they deserve it after, winning this past week, getting the job done. I mean, they get a big win over Laramie, 17-13, and you were at that game, and a lot of it was we got to see Drew Wasson get to really shine and do his stuff, but it's also, Thunder Basin, I mean, they fell, but Hadley Hudson had a really great day. He had a really great game. They didn't have any turnovers in that game, Reese. Like, that's a pretty impressive stat to have if you're really kind of focusing and looking at it, because you not having any turnovers in a battle that you lose is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's just not moving the ball well enough and letting the other team control the clock, I'd say.
So we do have, we're going to hit everything. So everything from Campbell County all the way up to every sporting event, things like that that's going around in the nation as well, because, baseball just finished up. I kind of have a few questions for Reese on that, but we're going to hit everything. Volleyball. We wanted to have volleyball come in here, but I couldn't get a hold of anyone. I really wanted to bring volleyball in here. They're getting ready for state for Thunder Basin. It would have been really cool getting to talk to some volleyball players, especially on their hunt for a state title.
Yeah, they do early practice, too. Like, they could have shown up.
Yeah, they would have got some free pizza, from here at Pizza Ranch, because we're still here at Pizza Ranch. We're still enjoying. I was telling Reese, I was just like, this is the only place I get dessert. The only place I get dessert. And mostly because it's everything. Like, literally, I'm going to lift up my plate and show that I'm a fatty for a second. Like, look at that. You got cactus bread. I think this is like a peach pizza or something, and then you got your normal chocolate chip stuff. Like, you just can't go wrong here with dessert.
Yeah, they have like 8 different desserts sitting there every day.
Every single day. They even have like, I think it's like a blackberry one or something.
I have not seen that. I haven't tried it.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't tried it either. I'm not a blackberry guy, so I'm not a big, I'm not going to be trying that one. But go for everybody else who wants to try that one. Because, hey, it's supposed to be really good. Again, everything's good here at the Pizza Ranch. So come on out here. It is a great time. Again, we will have Campbell County coming up a little bit later on, 7:40, 8:40, the normal time for their show. So we're filling in for the hour to make sure, hey, we're going to put something on air. We want to make sure that everyone is, able to kind of like tune in, see what's kind of going on. But Reese, you got to call the Campbell County game, and I kind of want to know what some of your thoughts were. Just kind of seeing that game, how it kind of went. I mean, it was a little bit of a barn burner. Laramie kind of faced out. They were working. They got into a lead. It was 13-10. And I was looking at myself in Cheyenne, and I said, oh, wow, okay, this we might have both teams out this week. And then, Campbell County able to fight back. Tell us kind of what kind of went down.
Yeah, from the 6 minutes, about the 2-minute mark left in the fourth quarter, it was looking really rough for Campbell County. The whole game, it was just defensive. Campbell County, their offense, they just missed a lot of opportunities to score. They had a lot of open deep balls. They couldn't connect on like any of them.
Yeah.
Their one touchdown in the first half was, I think, an 80-yard touchdown to Draven Vandam. But other than that, they just really couldn't get anything going. Their run game didn't do much until the fourth quarter. They did a pretty good job stopping Laramie the whole game. They just couldn't score on their own. And then eventually they let Boone Frood start just getting chunk run after chunk run on them, and they went down and had to go get a game-winning drive, which they've done a lot this year. So
yeah, it kind of feels like they've done it a lot, got game-winning drives. They did it against Thunder Basin, did it against Cheyenne Central, and they've just been able to get it done from there. If you're joining us here on our Facebook Live or YouTube, send us a text message if you have any questions you want to ask us about kind of what's going on with the sports world today. Again, you can message on Facebook. I'm also going to give you my personal phone number today. Please do not blow it up, but reach out to us at 405-777-3075 and enjoy the Pizza Ranch text hotline today. And we're kind of looking at this might be something that we do each and every week, doing like a normal wrap up show or do a weekly sports show that will be at the radio station or different places to kind of do it. But yeah, last week was kind of an interesting one. We had the World Series going on as we're both calling playoff games. And then we've got, volleyball state going on. Volleyball for the Lady Pronghorns. They're going to postseason for the first time in program history. I mean, that's pretty impressive, getting the job done on that. I mean, it just kind of feels like everything's kind of meshing to a point where it's supposed to be, Reese.
Gillette sports are pretty good right now.
Yeah, they just keep rolling and rocking. So we'll get away from the Campbell County spot. We'll talk a little Thunder Basin here. Some of the stuff that I kind of saw this season from the Bolts, and go ahead and chime in at any point, because we kind of look at this season like it was a growing time, right? Because you have a team that has been working last year, didn't have as great of a season that they wanted. Then this year, it's like, okay, hey, we're going to get things cleaned back up. They end up finishing 4-6 on the year.
It felt like one side of the ball would be clicking, the other side wouldn't be, just at the perfectly wrong times.
Mm-hmm.
Is their defense was really struggling at the start of the year when the offense was really good. Then once they finally start to get their defense together, they just still struggle to win games and like put both sides of the ball together at the same time. And then they just found a way to lose a lot of close games that they probably shouldn't have.
And that was kind of that was the story. I mean, they had games where they really could finish really well to really get the job done, but unfortunately, it never panned out in that way. And now we're talking about a Thunder Basin loss, and now they're done. Like, football season's over for the Bolts, and we were kind of hoping for a Battle of Gillette matchup.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
You know how fun that would have been tonight? Talking Battle of Gillette and everything else that craziness is going on throughout the city and stuff. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, both sides would be really excited. A lot to talk about.
I know the Bolts, they wanted to come back to beat the Camels after only winning by 3. It was a 17-14 win. But as we've said all year long, you got to win the game that's ahead of you. And both Campbell County and Bolts really kind of struggled in those regards, because one team wanted something, the other team wanted something. We had some injuries with the Camels that played a big role, but we also saw a quarterback that hasn't gotten reps this year, and I was excited to get to hear that he got some reps. Tell us a little bit about kind of how all that kind of transpired.
Yeah, I believe that's only Drew Austin's third, maybe fourth game he's gotten any playing time in. First start in a playoff game, which that's got to be nerve-wracking. And he comes out, and he has a really good game. Like, they didn't score a lot of points, but there weren't any major mistakes. Only turnover was a strip sack that came around the edge really fast and hit him as he tried to throw the ball. But overall, he was, like, really good. There was a couple things they could have cleaned up. They had chances where they could have scored, and they just couldn't quite connect. But overall, it was good.
Yeah, with that strip sack, that was pretty big, though. That was, like,
deflating.
Yeah, it was very deflating if you're a Campbell County Camel, because you were kind of sitting in that spot and you're like, okay, hey, they're driving down the field, they're about to score, about to figure something out. Then all of a sudden, here comes that fumble, and then now it's like, what do we do? Like, is our defense going to show up? And of course they did. The defense showed up. Drew Wasson able to drive it down. We also saw Draven Vandam, who was our player of the game. Also, he was our athlete of the month here of October for Basin Radio Network. So congratulations to Draven. He had a lot of people reaching out to us and filling out that form, and there were so many people that nominated him for it.
Really?
And so, yeah, like I think what we counted, like there was about 8 or 9 people that were nominating him. And so that's kind kind of how that one worked with that. So if you want to nominate someone for Athlete of the Month, go to basinsradio.com/athlete of the month and go vote. This is elementary all the way up to college. So anyone can win it.
Yeah.
Anyone. So nominate, and the key to winning the success of it, having people nominate you. That's the key. That's always the key. So because we look at academics, we look at stats, we look at everything, and so that is how we pick our athlete of the week. So don't miss out. Want to make sure our player of the week situation, that's all based on like what was going on in the games, like player of the game, that type of stuff. So a lot of different things in those regards. But I also, speaking of some other things that are going around in Campbell County way, Campbell County and Thunder Basin both heading to state swim for the girls division. So that starts up this week. It'll be on Thursday and Friday for the girls. It'll be a 14-team field, and also 3A will be competing right after on that Friday-Saturday mark. So the Lady Camels have a chance to, and the Lady Bolts have a chance to really kind of get some stuff done. Brooke Noble, I don't know if you know Brooke Noble. Do you know her? I know she's out of Campbell County. She's a returning 100 backstroke from last year. So and she's 100 breaststroke. My bad. She was a winner back in 24. I mean, can you defend your title? Those are the questions. It's very hard. I've never wanted to be a swimmer and do that. Have you?
I've never been a swimmer either. Just for any type of swimming at all.
It kind of like, I go swimming every so often, like a casual nice swim. But yeah, no. I just don't feel like that I could do a full-fledged race of what they're doing. I would get my butt smoked.
Yeah, I can't even really swim in general. So.
Also, like, okay, so like that turn that everyone has to do underwater to really kind of like hit it back to keep going? Yeah. I don't know how they do that. I've been trying to figure that out. Then my friend sits over here. She was in swim, and now she's like, we went swimming one day at the rec center, and she's over here like swimming underneath and like doing the flips and everything to swim back, and I'm sitting over here. I'm like, I touched the wall, and then I swim back.
I stay in the, 5-foot pool.
You stay in the 5-foot pool?
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. We had a little saying of that, it's called the kiddie pool. I'm just kidding. No, the 5-foot pool is not bad. That's still, that's still some good.
Yeah.
That's still some good length and things. So
yeah, I can just stand there.
I mean, you don't play basketball or anything where you're sitting there?
Yeah.
Have you ever played chicken?
No.
Oh man, you're missing out. Okay. And this just kind of all depends if your friends have ever played it. So what it is, and it's so fun. For those maybe that are watching, don't know, maybe do know. Basically, the job is like, or the game is you put someone on your shoulders and you're wrestling them. Like, not the person below, the person that's holding them up, and then another person is on the other shoulders, and then you're going at it and you're fighting, and it's like chicken. But you don't fist punch, you don't kick, you don't do anything. Literally, it's wrestling. But it's called chicken.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
We played it. Me and my brothers played it all the time. That was one of our game of choices. Is that we always played chicken. It's a great time. So speaking of brothers, it's actually one of my oldest brother's birthdays today. My brother Cameron. It is his B-day, and it's been a little crazy. I tried calling him earlier I just was able to talk with him because it's been a very crazy day. It's awesome. It's weird being so far away from your brother on his birthday, and it's just like, man, I just wish I was right there, just ready to hang out with him. He's having steak for dinner. I'm a little jealous about that one.
You need to go over there just so you can have the steak.
I know, but that's 14 hours away.
Yeah, should have planned ahead.
I know, I should have planned ahead. I should have been like, hey, Reese, you're going to do the show tonight. I'm going to go home to Oklahoma. I'm going to go get me a steak, and then I'm going to come back, and I'll see you on Friday.
Yeah, that would have sounded like a good plan.
That would have been a perfect plan. I don't know why I didn't think of it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So, anyways, happy birthday, Cameron. Hopefully, you have had an amazing day. Love you, buddy. Yeah. So that's kind of what's been going on. We need to get to a break. As once again, we are live here at Pizza Ranch. When we come back, we're going to talk some World Series baseball. We're going to get Reese's thoughts on what his whole aspect of World Series was for him, because it was kind of crazy. So we'll be back with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here from the Pizza Ranch after this.
Fall is here.
Call 307.
You covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, Our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
And welcome back here with more of the Gillette Game Plan, live here from the Pizza Ranch. Chase the Horseman Horsley alongside here with Reese Hagler joining us. And Reese, I mean, it has been, we've talked football, we've talked volleyball, we've now talked swim. We're going to switch gears a little bit. We are going to move to some national news. We'll move to the MLB. Because I need your takes on the World Series. Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? What is your final conclusion on how the World Series went?
I mean, I think anytime you get like a championship series that goes to 7 games, that's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, okay, now the biggest question has been, did the best team win the pennant?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Do you-
Dodgers have the best player in
Yeah.
baseball, like, ever. So,
I mean, it's not even just that situation. It's when I went back and I looked at stats the other day, I was helping with a show back home. It was the Dodgers who actually had a 3.954, or it was 3.59 ERA. 3.59 ERA. In a playoff game in the 21st century, that's pretty impressive.
yeah.
I mean, and for those that are saying that, you know, the Blue Jays were robbed or, you know, the best team didn't win, Dodgers are just stacked, I don't know if I could agree with you with that, because when it gets to postseason, you look at playoffs. You don't look at what you do in the regular season. I believe this is also the first year in a while that no team has hit 100 wins,
Yeah.
which that's pretty crazy because everyone has been hitting 100 wins. Feels like there's about 2 or 3 different teams that normally hit 100 wins a season.
Yeah, some will get to like 115,
I don't know if they've ever gotten to, did they ever get to 115?
like 110-ish, isn't it? I think I've seen a couple like 110.
No, because I think that would be the new record. I'll have to go back and look, but no, it they've gotten to like 104, 105. Maybe they did get to 110 and 115 one year. I can't remember. I'm looking it up here for the MLB because we want to see what I should look. What's the best record in history? Yeah, 116 and 36. That was back in 1906. But here, as of recent, that hasn't been the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, back in 1906, they've held the longest. No team has ever gone 182-0. It's never gonna happen. It's just like the NBA going 82-0 is very unlikely to happen. The one team right now that possibly could do it is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they're the only team left. So.
Exactly, they're the only team left to do it. So we'll kind of see on that. We'll talk about the NBA coming up here in a moment. But 116 and 36, they were at a win percentage of 763. The team at second is back in 2001, the Seattle Mariners at 716 of a win percentage.
Just 10 more games.
Just 10 more.
Yeah, because they had 116 wins too. Just 10 more losses.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because you kind of look at the seasons as a whole. You look at how these teams have really kind of built up. You look at the teams that fired their head coaches, fired the general managers, fired however many people to kind of build where they're at. Then you look at a team like the Dodgers with Shohei Ohtani. You have Will Klein, who came in, pitched for a little bit. You have Yamamoto, who came away with the MVP. I mean, you've got all them coming in, and it's just like, okay, what's next? What do you do next? Do you continue building it on, or what kind of goes down from there? What are your thoughts? What would you roll on that part?
Feels like they can't get their team a whole lot better. They just have to try to like keep everyone from leaving.
Yeah. It is hard because it's like when you're trying to build something, it's kind of hard. If you want to try to chime in or if you want to join the show, phone line is open, 405-777-3075. If you want to come in and join the conversation, maybe you've got something to say about what's going on in the world of sports and stuff going on. So, again, we do have Campbell County's Coach's Show coming up a little bit later on, around 7:40 to 8:40. We might get them a little earlier, too, but we'll kind of see on that. But, yeah, MLB right now is kind of crazy. I was kind of curious on what your thoughts were for the World Series because that's been something on my mind. It just finished up. Now, the question is, can the Dodgers three-peat?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Coach over here shaking his head no, but yeah, they ain't no Yankees is what he's saying. All right, so we got a Yankee on the show coming up soon. So
Nobody wants them to three-peat, but
yeah, no one wants them to three-peat, but it definitely could possibly happen again. If you want to join the conversation, 405-777-3075 if you have any questions, or if you're on our Facebook page, go ahead, message on that. We're also live on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment as well. So let's kind of jump into some NBA stuff, because I know this is you. This is you. You're the basketball guru out of everything. Who's the best team in the NBA right now?
the Nuggets.
All right, so the best team, in his opinion, is the Denver Nuggets. Why is that? Give me a true, honest, unbiased answer.
Just because they have their team, their depth is really good this year. They're all around really good. They've had 2 losses that they shouldn't really have lost either of them, but they have the experience that I think they can beat anybody.
Yeah. I in the regards of those situations, I think I would kind of agree in those regards. But right now, I mean, when you really look at a team who's the best team, it kind of look on undefeated situation. I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the best team, and they're doing it without their 3 of their top players, right? I mean, obviously Shea's still playing, Chet's still playing, but when you kind of look at this injury list here for the Thunder this year, J-Dub is out, and we still don't know when he's going to be back. Injury report: Jalen Williams. Then you've got AJ Mitchell, who he's a
Key bench guy.
he's a key bench guy. He's been going off here as a nice little bench guy. You have Thomas Schwarber, not really hasn't been much. Kenrich Williams, that's a big one. He played a little bit of big roles in the setup for the NBA Finals championship, or for the NBA championship. But this is the big one, and we're gonna kind of hit on this one for a second. He hasn't played a game, and I feel so bad for him. He hasn't played a game, and it's Topic. It's Nikola Topic, and coming away with testicular cancer. And I got to give credit to the Oklahoma City Thunder organization, because they've already said we're not going to let him, just go. We're not just going to, all right, hey man, sorry you can't play with us. They are actually working with him, and I think they're also helping pay for the procedure to make sure that he's good. And that's something that's really big.
And that's coming off of an ACL last year.
Yeah, because he didn't even get to play last year.
Yeah.
Because he got drafted injured. And then the Thunder were expecting him to come back, maybe the next year. And then now all this is going down. It's like now he's starting chemotherapy, and he may not be back for a while.
Yeah, that's year 2 gone too.
Yeah, so year 2, maybe even year 3, depending on how long this takes, because cancer is not something that just goes away. cancer takes a while to really kind of get taken care of, to make sure you stay healthy in those situations. So
Can't
um,
play through it.
no, you can't. And so that would definitely be something that um, you kind of just have to watch out for. So getting away from that type of topic, though, we look at the NBA as a whole right now. Okay, you have the Thunder, who are the only undefeated teams, have the only chance right now to go 82-0 based off of, they haven't lost. They're the only team left. When you look at this, there's no team that's ever done it. I don't think it'll happen. But do you think the Thunder have a chance to go 82-0? But they've got a tough matchup tonight against the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever happen.
I don't think it'll happen either. Like, you have the San Antonio Spurs playing really good basketball right now. Only one loss. Victor Wembanyama, he had a rough day the other day, only 6 points, but that was his only day he's been under double digits. So I think the Spurs are back. You said the Nuggets were one of the better teams. I think that was just a biased opinion, but but I do like your unbiased opinion about why you think that. And also, we kind of got to hit on to this part with the Nuggets. Russ Book has came out and said that Denver told them not to sign the player option.
Yeah, they had a lot of like front office arguments about Westbrook last year. That's part of the reason why Malone got fired.
Yeah.
Just because he was like they were fighting over what to do with him. Some people wanted him to be playing, and some people wanted their younger guys to play instead of him.
Yeah.
And yeah, he had a rough end to the year kind of last year. They just decided to let him go, which I don't really think they need him this year. They reloaded their bench really well, so
And I feel bad for him because he has done so much for so many NBA programs, and you look back with the Thunder. I mean, he's an MVP. He's an MVP player.
he was still a great 6-man last year.
He all he has to do is average 10 points, and he passes the point guards in most points in a career.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a bad player, and that's why when he was up there for so long in that position of just kind of, not with a team or anything, I'm sitting over here, how?
He's still really good when he plays like within his role.
Yeah.
He gets a little out of control when you make him try to do too much. But when you just have him playing within like the system and passing the ball well, he can still score when he needs to. He can still be a great player.
He could still be a great player indeed. So
He had 26 last night.
yeah, and he's getting some starts now at San Antonio or at Sacramento. Sacramento sitting down at the bottom. I think that could change really quick.
They have a solid team.
They really do. I mean, even with Westbrook being added, I think that really kind of boosted a lot of stuff.
Got Levine. Levine's always good.
Yeah.
And DeRozan.
Yeah, and DeRozan. And those are really good players. I mean, and then let's go down the list here. You also have Dennis Schroeder
And Sabonis.
and Sabonis. Like, this is a good team. Yeah, Malik Monk.
Yeah,
We haven't talked about a lot of him.
he's a really good 6-man.
He is a really good 6-man. This Sacramento team, if they figure out how to play together, they could be dangerous.
Yeah, they've always just been like a middle of the pack type of
This team
but
could be top 5 by the end of this year.
you don't ever want to play them. They could beat you really easily.
Yeah, no, they are definitely a team that if you play, might have some issues, but they have to learn to finish. That's the key here. If Sacramento wants to do really well, they've got to be able to finish because, they had a game against Milwaukee. They finished in that one 135-133. They lost to Phoenix 120-116. Beat Utah 105-104. Lost to Los Angeles 127-120. OKC 107-101. Chicago 126-113, 130-124. I'm telling you, this team right now, they have a chance to be really good. They just have to work together and play as a team.
Pretty much all those losses but one, they're like 2 possession games. Like they're right there.
They're right there. They're able to get the job done. So that's gonna be the factor. Can they get it done? Okay. Way too early in the season. Who's your pick for the NBA Finals right now?
I think out of the East, there's not really. I mean, Philadelphia, no one really thought they'd be that great, but right now they look like they're the best team in the East.
Philadelphia's looked pretty good.
They can stay healthy. They can make a run at the finals.
Yeah.
New York would be a lot of people's pick just because they're like the one team that's been good over the last couple of years that's not injured going into the season like the Pacers or the Celtics. So your top couple options right now are probably Philadelphia and New York.
Yeah.
That's about like the East isn't that strong
No,
this year.
the East is, and that's the thing. The East hasn't been strong for a while. They haven't been as strong as what we've seen in years past. It did basically a whole 180. The West used to be like the dog walk, pretty easy. Like, hey, you're gonna go walk in the park. You're gonna take your dog out. They're gonna go play fetch a bone. You're gonna be done there. It's reversed now. Now it's the East that has the issues. They're not as good as what they have been. I mean, you see top players that are going to the West instead of being in the East.
Yeah, everybody.
And that's why it's making it the West so much harder to play in the East. Like
last year, the 9 or 10 seed in the West would have been the 4 seed maybe in the East.
Yeah.
When the playoffs started.
It's crazy. You know what would be kind of
Milwaukee.
what would be kind of cool at some point is what if the NBA, and this is the last point before we go to break, what if the NBA took away divisions?
Yeah, I've seen that. Just like
Took away the
top
conferences,
16
have the top
teams.
16 teams, and just go for it.
I don't know if I'm a fan of it. It's interesting. I haven't thought about it that much, but it could work. Just I think that would make the 1 versus like a 16 seed. I don't know if that'd be like those top end matchups. I don't know if that'd be that great. Because if you take like a really bad team from the East against the best team in the West,
Yeah.
But that 8 versus 9 area, that could be some really good matchups that you get to like cross match teams from other conferences. You'd get good matchups earlier in the playoffs there.
Absolutely. So, hey, if you want to join the conversation or if you have a question, make sure you put it on the Facebook page. You could also check out our YouTube, Basin Sports Network, and check that out. Again, if you have any questions, if you're interested about some of the stuff that's kind of going on in the sports world, hit us up, let us know. And again, if you want to join if you want to feel brave and you want to talk with us on the air, give a call, 405-777-3075. We'll get to a break. We'll be back here live at Pizza Ranch. This is the Gillette Game Plan.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. Our team is committed to craftsmanship, consistency, and care, bringing out the best in every property we serve. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Craving pizza, chicken, and all your favorites in one place? Round up the crew and head to Pizza Ranch. Dig into our legendary buffet, fresh pizzas, crispy chicken, hearty sides, and our famous cactus bread.
Hooray!
After you fill your plate, hit the Fun Zone Arcade, packed with games for all ages and loads of prizes. Great food, great fun, all in one place. That's the Pizza Ranch way. Pizza Ranch. Right on in. Saddle up. Eat well. 1000 West 2nd Street, next to Thunder Basin.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. From weekly mowing to complete property care, our clients trust us because we treat every lawn like it's our own. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Fisher Sand and Gravel has you covered for all your projects from large to small, commercial and residential, with 2 locations, the State Line Quarry in Beulah and the Newcastle Quarry. Competitive pricing serving the area with over 50 years, with great product, knowledge, and service. Call them at 605-642-5760 and see them online at FisherIND.com.
Strands Lawn Care is more than a lawn service. We're on a mission to empower lives and enhance landscapes. We take pride in every project, big or small, because your outdoor space should be a source of joy and beauty. Every blade, every detail, every visit. We care deeply about getting it right. Check us out on our Facebook page, Strands Lawn Care, LLC, or call us at 307-682-LAWN. That's 307-682-5296. Strands Lawn Care, service with excellence.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
And welcome back here with more. The Gillette Game Plan live here from the fabulous Pizza Ranch. Man, I've enjoyed great food here all the time, all season long. It's not going to end because we got basketball season, football season still going on. And then we're going to rock some softball, all the sports, you know. And unfortunately, you know, we wanted to get volleyball, swim, all them in here, cross country. We're still working on it. I'm working on another show. It's going to be called like the All Around Gillette Show, and it's going to have like everything from, you know, all the different sports that don't get recognized to the FFA programs or to the esports club or anything. Like, it's going to be a really cool show. I'm pretty excited about that one, but it hasn't launched yet. We're working on trying to get that launched, but definitely a good time. But let's continue talking some football stuff. We're going to go till around 7:35, somewhere around there. But football-wise, it's been an interesting college football year. We've seen teams that have been really good. We've seen teams that have really been bad. And we've seen a team come out of the woodshed and absolutely have just been dominating everyone. What are your thoughts on this football season so far?
Yeah, I would not have seen Indiana being number 2 in the country at all.
That was, you know, they made the playoffs last season. And it was kind of, what can they do? Can they figure out a way to get back into the playoffs, not into the playoffs? Right now, they're 99.9% to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, last year it felt like they made it because they just had a solid team and an easy schedule. But this year, they're like, for real, really good.
Yeah, this year it's like, you guys thought we had, you guys were done with us, but no, you're not. And then obviously all the firing coaches, coaches being fired, that's been some of the crazy parts this year. I've talked a lot about it on my podcast that I do on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. Every Wednesday we do a podcast. We also do a college pick'em show. That college pick'em show will be tomorrow too. If you are on our Horseman Broadcasting Facebook page, make sure you go check that out. It's going to be a great time. But Indiana taking on Penn State this week. 2 teams that I didn't think would be in the top 10, BYU, Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Where in the world? Because you have Texas Tech. Morton's out.
Oh, is he? Did he get hurt last
Yeah,
week?
Morton got hurt a little bit ago.
I
He
could have
hasn't-
sworn
he
I saw
has-
him play on Saturday.
Unless they ended up bringing in, because they had Morton and then they had somebody else that was on the spot. I think his name was like Will or something. That he was. Why in the world? My
I
thing,
saw a little bit of their game on
my
Saturday,
college pick'em decided it wanted to show up.
and they like struggled for a little bit against
Yeah.
Kansas State in the second half. They just blew them out, but it was close for a while.
It was close for a little bit, and then obviously they figured something out. But it was Will Hammond. That was the other person. That's who I was thinking of. So Will Hammond started. Morton ended up losing his starting job. Hammond started playing, and I don't know if he ended up getting his. I don't know if Morton got his starting job back because he was kind of struggling, which is why they pulled him. They were like, we are not going to be a team this year to wait till the final whistle blows. We are going to be that team that is really going to show up. Morton did get a little injured, but we've been waiting to see if he's going to be back to full health. Will Hammond, though, he's a freshman.
Oh yeah,
And he's been playing great football.
true freshman.
Yeah, he's been playing really great football. And then you also, when we look at BYU, he's a freshman as well. I mean, he's been working, getting it done there.
I just don't like his number. So
Yeah.
I don't like that he wears 47.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't like watching him play because of that.
It's a weird number. It is a weird number, but BYU, they are number 7 in the country. They have a chance to continue that reign. They're probably winning the Big 12 championship this year.
This is probably that's probably going to be a rematch in the Big 12 championship, those two.
Well, no, because Utah made it last year in the Big 12 championship.
I mean, from when they play on Saturday, they'll
Oh
probably
yeah,
play again.
absolutely, 100%. I think BYU and Texas Tech, that's the Big 12 championship. I mean, I don't know who else could be there. I mean, you have Utah.
Utah's
but
the next closest team because they went back up in the
Cincinnati, though.
teens.
Cincinnati's in 3rd.
Well, because Utah just blew Cincinnati out, so Utah shot back up in the rankings.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, the last week it was Cincinnati sitting in 3rd, but yeah, with the win last week. I kind of forgot about last week. Forgot about the wins and losses last week.
That was like a super late game.
That was a very late game. I was kind of shocked that Swartzby really kind of struggled. I didn't think he was going to struggle that bad, but definitely did. Big 12 standings right now, Cincinnati. No, they're still sitting in 3rd. Yeah, Cincinnati's still in 3rd.
Conference record.
Yeah, conference record-wise. Utah, they're at number 13 in the country now. But, it all comes down to where are you at in the Big 12 conference?
Yeah.
Cincinnati only has 1 loss. They went out. There's a good chance they're in. BYU, Texas Tech. If BYU wins,
Winner of that.
Tech will actually. So this actually may not even be a chance of who makes the Big 12 championship. This really may be, hey, Big 12 championship's on the line, because Texas Tech is 5-1. BYU has not lost, so they're sitting at 5-0. They win, they move to 6-0. Texas Tech now has 2 losses. Then they have to go up in this little fun spot with Arizona State, Utah, Houston.
So what's the next tiebreaker? Say Texas Tech wins and they all have 1 conference loss going into like the championship. What's the next tiebreaker then between the 3 of them?
BYU would get in. BYU is in. Then that would be Texas Tech has to win. That's the whole thing. If Texas Tech does not win this week, they're out. Unless some craziness happens like it did last year, and everyone just starts losing, and then Arizona State zips all the way back up.
Arizona's like 4th or 5th, and then Colorado lost, and Texas Tech, I think, they all just dropped like right at the end of the
Everyone
season.
dropped like wildfire, and I was like, what in the world happened?
Colorado got upset by like a 4-win Kansas team.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's why you can never figure out by the end of college football. So Arizona State, they were 7-2. Obviously, they won that. They finished out as a 4 seed in the playoffs. I don't think they should have been a 4.
Yeah, it's just a conference winner.
Yeah, that's all it was. Obviously, You have Texas Tech at 6-3 in the Big 12. Colorado with Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, all them and company. They were 7-2. BYU, this is going to be another second straight year that they've had a almost 11-win season. You know, they went 11-2 last year. Iowa State went 11-3. Arizona State 11-3. We could definitely see another 11-win season coming here from BYU, which is kind of crazy because when Retzloff left, everyone thought it was going downhill.
Yeah, did they even start ranked? If they did, they were in like the 20s.
Yeah,
they just
I think they started
shooting up.
Yeah, they started ranked. They started at 20 or something. But then after, doing the, Retzloff ended up getting kicked out of BYU because of some things and whatever. So now he's over at Tulane, and then you look at how Tulane's been doing. My goodness, they're 3-1, 6-2, and 6-2 in the country. And this is where I still believe it, and I said it yesterday or day before yesterday on the Game Plan show back home in Oklahoma that I used to run and host, and my buddy Luke Young, he now runs it. And I was talking, it was yesterday. I was talking about, the conference records, or even like looking at from Tulane, and I was saying like, the American Conference could actually be the next conference up to the Power 5. I think so. The American Conference has actually been really good. You have Navy, who's 7-1, Memphis 8-1, North Texas 8-1. Then you have a lot of 2-loss teams.
They lost some of their good teams to like the ACC.
Yeah,
lost SMU, and then they went to the playoffs first year as a.
I guarantee you, we're about to, and that's the thing with the ACC or the ACC. You look at them, Clemson's fallen off the handles, Florida State's fallen off the handles, Syracuse is fallen off the handles. When you kind of look at that, it's like.
They would have predicted Virginia would be first in the conference.
Yeah. Who thought the Cavaliers of Virginia would be sitting in first in the conference?
Yeah, and then
I didn't have that on my bingo card this year.
I didn't see Georgia Tech being that good.
No, it's been a crazy year. Well, to kind of wind things down again, we're here at the Pizza Ranch, Campbell County Gillette Game Plan show. Going to be coming up here after this. We're going to keep the Facebook Live going, so you don't have to go anywhere. We're going to run some commercials. We're going to cut it out of the YouTube, finish that one out. But it's been a lot of fun, Reese. I feel like we need to do this a lot more often because, just talking sports is just fun.
Yeah, this could be a fun show.
Definitely be a fun show, and, obviously bringing guests, all that, be a lot of fun. But, yeah, what are your final thoughts, college football? Who right now do you have in the championship?
I think Alabama or A&M. I think whoever wins that like SEC game, whichever ends up being like better, I think they're going.
All
They
right.
could go all the way, and then you can't count out Ohio State. Their roster is crazy.
Big question: does Vanderbilt make the playoffs?
No, not after that loss.
Ooh. All right. That's gonna be fun to kind of figure out. That I mean, the Texas loss was kind of crazy, but Vanderbilt still has a chance to make the playoffs. They just really got to figure something out really quick, because you've got Oklahoma ahead of them, Texas ahead of them, Ole Miss. It could get close. It could get interesting.
Those top four in the conference, they're gonna make it, and then
easy. Yeah, Texas A&M's gonna make it. Bama's gonna make it. Georgia's gonna make it. Ole Miss is gonna make it.
and then
Guarantee you,
there's,
Texas will figure out a way to get in. Oklahoma, still don't trust them, even after the win against Tennessee. Still don't know if they're gonna
I
make
don't
it.
know how they won that game.
I don't either. Real
Like-
fast before we kind of get out of here, OU, they're 7-2. They somehow beat Tennessee. They've got Alabama, Mizzou, LSU.
Yeah, that's a tough schedule to end the season.
What game should have been a game that maybe was a loss is that final game of the year against LSU. Definitely things have changed.
Oh yeah.
With Brian Kelly no longer being there. So we will see how everything goes down. Once again, this has been the Gillette Game Plan live here at the Pizza Ranch. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Keep your seats on your laps. Seats on your laps. Keep your seats. Keep your butts in your seats. As we've got the Gillette Game Plan, Campbell County coming up. We're going to talk with players, coaches, all the things as we get ready for state semifinal playoffs. Man, I'm excited. Are you?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. So all that's coming up here around that 7:40, 7:45 mark. We'll be back after this with more of the Gillette Game Plan live here from Pizza Ranch.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile.